Hi friends, welcome to this video guide on CA, the Chartered Accountant, and CS, the Company Secretary careers in Finance Cluster. In this video, I will discuss Chartered Accountant and Company Secretary exam formats and career options available for CA and CS certified professionals. My name is Nagaraj Katil, a hobbyist career guide. I come with engineering background, over 20 years in chip design and software industries. Let us first look at who can take up CA and CS certification. Let me ask you a few questions. Is statistics and maths your favorite subjects? Do you have a natural aptitude for mathematics and problem solving? Do you want to use these subjects to calculate financial risks and manage them? Do you have a natural aptitude for business? Are you well organized? Do you like to work in a structured environment? If you have answered yes to some of these questions, then you should pursue a career as a chartered accountant or company secretary. Are you aware of the roles and responsibilities of a chartered accountant? Well, a CA or chartered accountant is a professional who works in the finance and business fields. Their key job duties include auditing, taxation, financial accounting, reporting, and general management. CAs can work in the business sector as well as for the government. What about a company secretary? You know, a company secretary serves as a bridge between the organization, its shareholders, and the government. They ensure that a company complies with the legal and statutory compliances. They are accountable for the administration and implementation of laws and regulations throughout the organization. Do you know how to become a CA, chartered accountant? If not, please follow this video. In summary, there are 3 stages to get CA certification: the foundation stage, the intermediate stage, and the final stage. Students who have completed their 12th grade must enter through the foundation stage. 12th grade, any cluster students are fine to enroll in the foundation stage. The foundation exam is administered twice a year, in May and in November. After 4 months of study, you can appear and pass the CA foundation exam. After the foundation exam, you need to enroll into CA intermediate. Graduates and postgraduates can enroll directly in the intermediate course. You need to complete a 4 weeks of integrated course in information technology and soft skills called as ICITSS. CA intermediate requires 8 months of study. To participate in the 3-year articleship training, you must pass at least Group 1 papers of intermediate stage. During the articleship, you are allowed to finish Group 2 papers of the CA intermediate. After clearing Group 1 and Group 2 papers in the CA intermediate, you are ready to enroll in the CA final stage. In the CA final stage, you first need to go through 4 weeks of the advanced integrated course on information technology and soft skills. It is called as AICITSS. Then clear the final examination. You can appear for the final examination after articleship or during last 3 months of articleship training. Once you clear finals and complete the articleship, you can enroll as a chartered accountant in ICAFI web portal. In the next slide, we will go into the details of CA exam pattern and the subjects you need to study. Coming to the CA exam, it is a long process. Even though we call it as a certification course, it is complex than any other certificate courses, and it takes over 4 to 6 years for completion. The first thing to note is that in order to attend foundation level, you must have a minimum of 50% in your 12th grade. Nevertheless, any stream is eligible. After 4 months of preparation or enrollment, you can write CPT, that is Common Proficiency Test, when it is scheduled. I am not getting into the specifics about the subjects to prepare for, but there are several topics like accounting and economics that you must study for CPT. To qualify, you must receive a minimum of 40% on each paper and a total of 50%. CPT qualified individuals or UGs or PG, that is postgraduates, may also enroll in level 2 of CA process, that is called as intermediate stage. This stage usually takes 2.5 to 3 years. In addition to the ICITSS training, there are 2 more parts here. The first part is that you should join articleship of 3 years. And the second is that you must write the intermediate stage exam known as the Integrated Professional Competence Exam, IPCC. Auditing, taxation laws, ethics, and other areas need to be studied. Those who achieve a minimum of 40% on each paper and a total of 50% aggregate will qualify to the final stage. A candidate who has passed level 2 and completed at least 2.5 years of articleship is qualified to write the final stage exam. To clear the final stage exam, you must score at least 40% in each paper and 50% overall. For the final exam, you will study financial reporting, advanced auditing, company laws, and other topics. Once you pass the final stage, you will get a number of employment options. Auditors, tax specialists, cost accountants, investment bankers, accountants, finance managers, credit asset managers, consultants, and many other careers are available to you. Another most preferred certification in finance is the company secretary. Any idea how you can become a company secretary? Well, you need to go through 4 stages to become a company secretary. Stage 1 is the foundation program. Stage 2 is the executive program. Stage 3 is the professional program. And stage 4 is the final training program. 12th grade, any stream can enter the stage 1 foundation program. There are 4 papers you need to study, and all the exams are held twice a year. You can enroll either in March or in September, and the exam takes place in December or January. Who can enter the stage 2 program? Stage 1 cleared candidates or the undergraduates or PGs can enter stage 2 executive program. There are 7 papers to study and clear. Exams are held 2 times a year, but you can register in February, May, August, or November and take the exams in December or June. Who can enter stage 3? Those who have passed the stage 2 executive program can enroll in the professional program. There are 9 papers to study and clear. You must also complete a 1-month executive development program called as EDP and 21 months of practical training in companies under the supervision of a qualified company secretary. What next after stage 3? After passing the stage 3 professional exam, you can enroll in a training program called Corporate Leadership Development Program, which is normally for 30 to 60 days. In the following slide, we will go over the specifics of these 3 stages of the company secretary. Let us now dive into the details of stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 of the company secretary certification. As mentioned earlier, 12th, minimum 55% in any cluster of subjects except fine arts are eligible for the stage 1 company secretary. What you will do in stage 1? During stage 1, you will study English, accounting, economics, business law, and other subjects. Minimum period of stage 1 is 1 year. The qualifying percentage in stage 1 is 40% in each paper and 50% as the aggregate of 4 papers. Who can enter into the stage 2 executive program? Those who have completed the CS, CA or CMA foundation course, or those who have completed a bachelor's degree or a post-graduation degree are eligible to enter the CS executive level. The minimum period for a stage 2 executive would be 1 year. In this stage, you will study accounts, cost and management, commercial tax, labor laws, security laws, and other topics. The qualifying percentage in stage 2 is 40% in each paper and 50% in the aggregate of 7 papers. How to enter stage 3 professional? Those who have passed the CS executive stage are eligible to enroll in the CS professional stage. The minimum time in stage 3 professional would be a year. As previously said, you will have to go through a couple of necessary trainings, the longest of which is 21 months of practical training. During the professional stage, you will learn about secretarial practice, finance, treasury, forex management, advanced tax laws, foreign trade, ethics, and other topics. The qualifying percentage in stage 3 is 40% in each paper and 50% in the aggregate of 9 papers. What next after stage 3 professional? After passing the professional stage, you will participate in a corporate leadership development program and become a certified company secretary. In today's corporate world, company secretaries have a lot of opportunities. You can work as a company registrar, legal advisor, corporate policy maker, chief administrative officer, principal secretary, managing director, and a variety of other positions available to you.
A certified financial planner can be found in banking institutions, insurance companies, investment firms, as well as sole proprietors, people building their own practice. You know, there's a number of different areas that we do work in, retirement planning being one of them. That would be a focus on, you know, investments, how to reach your retirement goal, and using the types of investments that would provide, you know, a good return, whether it mean excellent investment returns or simply proper tax planning to create a better return because you pay less taxes on the investment. Other things that are involved in financial planning would be like education planning. So how do you save for a child's education? If they're going to go to university in 18 years, what do I do?
Internal auditors collect and study data about the way that our organization is operated. They do this in order to understand if there's any deficiencies or if there's any areas that need improvement. An internal audit would be an evaluation of how the business is doing against established targets. And then we use those findings and that accumulates into our audit report. And that's really to provide that.
And that brings us to the end of this video. In this video, you have learned who can take up CA and CS, stages involved in each of these, and some of the career options available for company secretary and chartered accountants. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions, please contact me through the email address mentioned in this slide.